Sharonda Williams pair of wigs. How are both of you doing today?
Hi, look at
I'm in the show too, y'all.
it's amazing.
We have a whole entanglement going. You just don't see me, so no one knows about it, okay?
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Is it Andrea or Andrea? Because we're not saying names wrong here, so correct me, please.
It's Andrea.
Andrea. Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to say names wrong. But I love I love and hate your relationship. Okay, I was yelling at the screen like this damn Anderson. I don't understand what is happening. I'm just saying, you know what's coming. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. But one of the things that I love about both of your characters is we really show how young people are really striving for finding their place in their world through their careers. And Nick, I want to kick this off to you because you're in a tough spot because you felt as though that you needed to choose work, that you couldn't balance both with love. But I really want you to speak to how this character really speaks to you, especially with both of your professions, with you balancing love, but also too trying to be ambitious with your work.
Yeah, it's a difficult scenario. I mean, this day and age, I feel like we're all a lot more career orientated and motivated, and everyone kind of needs a purpose or something to strive for. And then when you're having a relationship with two people with such strong careers and who have so much ambition, sometimes love can end up taking a back seat or fall by the waistline, so to speak. So it's really hard to navigate, the priorities in life, and having a huge career opportunity that, was only speaking to my world, but it pulled me away from, my love. And it's hard to really balance on, I really need to take this, but I love you so much and I may never get this opportunity again. And, we really live and learn through the choices we make. It starts with him coming back after making a career choice to go and, pursue his career, which, only through doing that, I think he realized that, okay, it was great for my career, but my heart suffered. So.
Okay, well, you say it like that. I'm going to try to let it slide, but I'm still side-eyeing your character just a little bit. I'm just saying. But Andrea, I love that it's really Anderson who has to make that decision, that we're kind of flipping this stereotype on how women have to choose between love and career. Can you speak a little bit more about really exploring this new narrative that we get to see with your character?
Yeah, I mean, what I love about the way that Ella is navigating the scenario with Anderson is that, it's obvious, like she adores him, she loves him so much, and she was very, very heartbroken by, the disillusion of their relationship. But as badly as she wants him, she's not going to chase him. She's still going to keep focusing on herself, and she's almost kind of making him earn her back in a way, because ultimately, he's the one that left. And so, I think what I love about it is that that to me is so real, because I feel like what happens with a lot of women is that, our emotions are so high and we want this person so much that we don't allow ourselves to just kind of recede and make him come to us. I mean, that's really what, like, there's a lot of conversations about like femininity coaching and all of that, but a lot of women don't really understand what true femininity is. And femininity is receptivity. It is the fearlessness of pulling your power back and making, the masculine come to you, becoming magnetic. And I think that's really what Ella is doing, maybe not consciously, but, she is pulling back and becoming a magnetic force that is drawing him into her. And so I feel like, that's a really great, I think it's something really great for women to see, in terms of like, it's okay to be heartbroken. It's okay to want someone, but you still have to keep focusing on yourself. And really, by focusing on yourself, you're going to attract the very thing that you desire anyway. So I think it's pretty brilliant.
Look, I'm here for that. You better preach to us today. I'm about to be a magnetic force, okay? Get my Anderson to come back to me. But, I love that we kind of explore both of you still trying to navigate and balancing between the two. But I think one of the things that sometimes we miss is really delving deeper and trying to understand our past choices. And Nick, I want to know, for your character, will we see Anderson really start to begin to reconcile with why he made the decision that he did throughout the course of the season?
I think so. Absolutely. I think that's going to unravel as we go along. and it'll be nice to show that side too. So there's not too many side eyes from the ladies to understand his reasoning behind why it happened. But yeah, I think as the show goes on, you're going to see more of what drove him to make those decisions, and how he's grown from it, and coming back from that mistake that he made.
Okay, I'm gonna try to decrease the level of side eyes, but I want to know, Andrea. I want to know, what do you think it is on why we're so drawn to relationships like both of your characters in the series? It's one of those that we become deeply invested in, and we kind of want to like root for you, but then not root for you at the same time. What is it about your relationship that will attract so many viewers to become invested?
I mean, first of all, like, we're hot.
Tell them.
I mean, that's just like, that's part of it. But but I think it's just, at the core of both Anderson and Ella is romanticism. I mean, they are romantics. They're true lovers. And I think that everybody kind of, has that within them, is this desire for romance, this desire for a happy ending. And it really is just about, relationships are about finding the balance between what your needs are and the needs, as the couple coming together. And so, with Ella and Anderson, like, they did have that time apart and it didn't work out, but it could work out. And I also think that it speaks to a lot of people's optimism. I feel like that might be I'm literally like analyzing this as I talk about it. I think the optimism is a big part of it too, because at the end of the day, we all want to have, the best thing for ourselves, or we want to have the best outcome for ourselves. And, if love is the foundation of that, then of course you want things to work out in terms of the love being reunited. And so I think that's really what is magnetic about Ella and Anderson.
I'm loving this. I'm going to use magnetic in a sentence today. I promise you. Thank you for giving me that word today. But I am so happy for both of your characters. I am going to continue to root for both of you without the side eyes for Anderson. But thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. I appreciate the both of you. You are beautiful. Wishing you continued success.
Thank you.
Thank you. Likewise to you too.